holler at me, man. What's up, peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. Welcome to Xperience Podcast. You're now rocking with your boy, Mr. Uncommon.
You already know who it is, the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And your boy, Josh. Remember, y'all, John Keats once said, don't be discouraged by failure. It can be positive experiences. Let's go! Hey.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one,
That's a good quote, yeah. I like that one.
I know. That was my man, John Keats.
John Keats.
I ain't make that one up this time, y'all.
He said a name. I just woke up. Oh, okay, John Keats.
John Keats.
I don't know who's that, but hey,
he's a poet.
Yeah? Okay.
Try something I'm doing. Anyways, what up, y'all? What's good?
What's up, kid?
What's good?
What's up, bro?
Loving the energy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
energy, that good old energy, Sean.
That good old energy, you know, that hot energy is the NIG. You know, it's fucking 90 degrees out this motherfucker. Like,
And it's September 2nd.
And it's September 2nd.
Wow.
Jesus
September
Christ.
2nd.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Nah,
Just thinking about
you stuck, you stuck it.
Nah, it's the 4th.
the 4th.
It's the
Oh,
4th.
shit.
It's the 4th. It's bugging.
Damn, what the fuck?
I'm over here falling with it too. Like, yeah, September 2nd. Like, nah, it's September 4th. Yo, school starts next week, bro.
Nah, it's this week, Thursday.
Oh, this week. Yeah, you're right. Shit, you're right. This week.
They ain't ready, though.
Hell no.
They ain't ready.
You got the school supplies and all that?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go ahead and OD with the list, like paper towels and hand sanitizers. Like,
Yo,
man,
when here in the fucking world did they ever start giving fucking list of supplies and all that shit?
I remember that shit. They'd be like bringing like a case of hand sanitizer.
Get the fuck out of
Like
here,
they
bro.
already got all that shit in there.
I'm buying every supply for the teachers. Like, why am I doing your job? Like,
Bro,
nah.
you have lockers full of. If you're telling every kid to bring 3 papers, like the Kleenex papers and all that, each fucking kid bring 3 of them shit. 3 bounties and shit like that. Fucking wipies. What the fuck you do? Who am I supplying? The whole school? Like, nah, man.
I don't know. That's the reason why I chose today's word of the day to be illusions. Shit, nigga.
Ooh. Illusion.
Yeah, for real, son.
That is good one.
That list right there, these teachers creating this type of job for us is an illusion that
Drop a
created by
bomb for
them. son.
illusion because
Board of Education got some shit. Yo,
Nah,
I'm telling
for
y'all.
real.
I mean, for the good people who don't know what an illusion is a deceptive appearance or impression. A thing that is or likely to be wrongly perceived or interpreted by the senses.
and that goes into our topic with the Mandela Effect.
Yes, sir.
So we had the Mandela Effect. That's all, folks.
But before we get into that, though, please, y'all, please like, share, subscribe to our Off Experience Pod. Instagram at Off Experience Pod. YouTube Off Experience Pod, which we post daily on YouTube, Instagram, all other platforms, Spotify, and join us while we
Have
on
some
our little
fun.
journey.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
TikTok full effect too. Check us out there.
Yes.
I'm gonna be putting more videos up there. Yes, sir. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So back to it. The illusion and the Mandela Effect, though. Why every time I say Mandela, it's like I'm like Mandela.
Like a tongue twister.
Yeah, like and it's not even
Mandela Effect.
Mandela.
Mandela Effect.
Mandela
What is
Effect.
the Mandela Effect?
What is the motherfucker?
Shit,
Mandela
nigga, I ain't
Effect?
even know what the fuck that was since we even spoke about it.
Yeah?
Since we put it up on the polls, I was like, yo, what is the Mandela Effect? Like, what the fuck is
I ain't gonna leave you. I ain't gonna leave you out to dry, bro. I was with you.
You
bro.
see?
I ain't gonna leave you out to
Thank
dry.
God, you see? Thank God. I'm over here
I
thinking
could have
like,
lied and said, nah, I know what it was, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna leave him out to dry.
when they were like, yo, when Izzy was like, yo, we're gonna have to talk about the Mandela Effect. I'm like, the Mandela Effect. I'm looking at him like, yeah. Yeah. And then the little guy in the back of my head, like, my nigga, you know
The fuck
damn
is that?
well
What is that?
what the hell that shit is. So I was like, you know what? Let's fuck with it. I mean, we learn something every day. And this crazy thing is the Mandela Effect, it literally affects us every day.
every day.
it's
Every day, every
Has
minute.
been.
What? Or it's going
Something
to.
that we see every day too.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. I mean,
All right. It's true. Yeah.
Or
True.
do we?
True, because the definition for the Mandela Effect is primary due to a cognitive function called false memory. Whew. False memory is basically the Mandela Effect. Where did it come from? Do you have that history?
I was about to ask you where did it come from. Like,
So the reason why his name Mandela Effect is because a lot of people remember like Mandela like dying in jail in 1980s, but it was actually like he was released and then he passed away in 2013. So that's where they get the whole Mandela name from.
But the crazy thing is,
And it's that simple. What he's saying, it is true. Like it's
But
just that little thing.
but it goes a little deeper than that, right? The reason why I say that, right, is like women, gotta love our women.
Your job,
telling you, bro.
he always go to that guy, bro.
But
Talk your
y'all
shit,
love
bro.
our women though.
Talk your shit, bro.
The
Talk
reason
your
why I
shit.
say this is because this woman made an assumption.
What woman?
This woman named
Fiona Broom.
Fiona. Her name is Fiona Broom.
Fiona Broom.
That's literally Fine Broom. That's her name if you really think
It's
about
Fine?
it. Fine.
It's
Fione. Fiona Broom.
Fiona. Okay, Fiona.
She literally had the assumption thinking that this man died in jail.
Like, how do you have an assumption of that? Like, there should be records. And
See, now the thing about that is funny you say that, right? There was a man that was close to Nelson Mandela when they were locked up together, but he died. So when he died, and then they put out the news that someone had died in jail,
They thought it was him.
they thought it was Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, she probably was watching it like, and then years later on, years passed, and she's like, wait, what? Because that's basically what it goes off. It goes off like vivid like memories of like news coverage and everything.
Yeah.
So it probably messed with her mind. Like,
Yeah. So, but she didn't know that she was the only one affected by that. She thought she was the only one that thought that Nelson Mandela died back in there until she did her research and she realized like, yo, I'm not the only one.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, damn, she definitely wasn't. If she spread that out, like,
she spread out. I mean, she spread it out.
Did she spread that out, or it came from other places?
She didn't spread it out. Other people had the same mindset. You know, like,
see, but the thing is, how did that something like that get spread out like that?
but that's all false memory. It's all part of the cognitive
That's crazy.
function of the brain.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? When we get put, like, all right, when we get told different things like what we can use for an example, like Looney Tunes. Like everybody thought it was Looney Tunes, or the TOON.
yeah, T-O.
No, it's TUNES, or it was people thought it was TUN.
No, people thought it was TOO. Yeah,
NS.
But it's actually Looney Tunes. Like,
yeah, like the tunes.
Yeah, tunes, like
NES.
yeah.
You see shit like that. So since we've been embedded so long since young with that, it's already put in our head. Yeah. You know how it is? You know what I mean? Like, since we've been told that's the way it is, Looney Tunes, that's what it is right there automatic. Yeah. You know what I mean? What we got going on here, son?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm over here. I was watching the battle. Sorry. I was watching the RBE battle. You know what I'm saying? And I picked up my phone right now. It just popped up.
Man, right here, son. I thought there was a fight going on back there.
Yeah.
Son. World Star.
Yo, you remember World Star, bro?
Yo, yeah. A lot of people still use that shit.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I still watch it.
Yeah, they still post a lot on that shit.
I still watch it. Anyways, the Mandela Effect happens when we remember events that never happened or introduce errors and distortions into memories of certain experiences. Wow. Oof. Sorry, I had to say that too fast.
So what examples, like what do we have of things that we thought it was? Because I found a whole list, right, of a whole bunch of mad shit.
So,
I got one. I got another one real quick.
Yeah, so from like my personal experience, like sex, for example, like sex and like in the city, right? Yeah. Sex and the city. I thought it was always sex in the city.
But you know why I believe you? I would think the same thing, because these four fucking white ladies
a lot of sex.
were having a lot of sex throughout the whole city.
And it was in the city, exactly.
So I would imagine.
Yeah, and like I guess it's like when you like really don't pay attention to something, right? And you just scroll through it. Like, that's really all you see. Like, you just make up something in your mind, like, oh, it's Sex in the City. Because I remember just scrolling through channels, and I would always see it pop up. And I always think it would say Sex in the City. But
and it's funny because
the sex in the city.
And it's funny because, mind you would think it was Sex in the City, right, all the time. But every time you look at it, it just looks like Sex in the City. Yeah. So how do you get? The title comes up every time, right? Yeah. But we still look at it like Sex in instead of and. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Like
that is wild. That is wild.
Yeah, because I was gonna say one right now.
I mean, there's one too that from the Disney movies, Snow White, right? When she says "Mirror, mirror on the wall."
Oh, it's magic mirror.
It's magic mirror on the wall. It's never mirror, mirror on the wall. She says magic mirror on the wall.
Where has my childhood gone?
What?
Yo,
where has my childhood gone, bro? Like,
that's why this topic is so
crazy.
Yeah, man. That's why we wanted to bring Horizons to y'all, so y'all know what we talking about, and so y'all can feel what we saying, man. Because blew my mind.
You know what thing is too, like, anybody could catch anybody with that effect, right? Because if I'm looking at one right now, right? If y'all know, y'all see it says Skechers, right? Yeah. But the way these two are spelled looks so much the same that if you put them in somebody's face, they would literally think that's how you spell it, and they will run with that shit, right? Because they're so close to what you think it sounds like and what you think it is, right? Yeah. So sketches, right? The original sketches is SKECHERS. What people think it is SKETCHERS. So they added the T, sketchers, which is just sketchers. But if you put those two words in front of somebody, or not even, if I just put you the one that's with the T, you gonna think that's it.
Yeah, automatically.
Because that one little word, that T right there, that's what changes the whole.
It gets like covered with the rest of the letters. Yeah. Or with the rest of even with the sound of it, right? The sound of it sounded.
I like how you bring that up because it's like when you can tell somebody words like apple, bananas, oranges, right?
Yeah.
But then they'll say fruits. I never mentioned that. I never mentioned fruits, but you already have that in your head that I just mentioned all these fruits in your head. You're gonna automatically say fruits, but I never mentioned that word fruits.
Yeah.
Automatically you're gonna say boom, fruits. I'm talking about these fruits, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Particularly these ones.
Particularly, just like another one that'll blow your head, man. Real quick, no homo.
Whoa.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Another one, y'all. When we were younger, we had that Ja Rule, Jennifer Lopez song, right?
He got me with this one right today. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
When she used to be like, in the beginning of the song, are you ready? No. Ja Rule says that. Are you ready? And then, no. What's my motherfucking name? Then she goes, R-U-L-E. Some people thought that she said, are you ready? Which really fucked me up. But I didn't realize it till like maybe 2006, 7 around there, is what she really meant was R-U-L-E. Nigga, when I found that out, bro.
Yeah, she spelled out rule. Right?
She spelled out rule. Because he said, because at the beginning of the song, the man said, what's my motherfucking name?
And that makes sense because he did say that. He did say that. So when I hear it, I'm like, whoa. Whoa. You, it just makes perfect sense, bro.
OD.
That's crazy.
OD.
Nah, that's why I always look at the lyrics, like whenever I'm listening to music, because sometimes you really like misunderstand what the hell they just said.
But we too lazy to go look at fucking things and do research. We feel like that's what it was. You said that, are you ready? I'm rolling with that because that's how it sounds. Everybody and the mother was saying it. Guess what? I'm saying it too then.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's true.
So y'all be like in the parties just singing along.
Singing along. And everybody sings the same shit, bro.
Yeah, even crazier. What was it? I think the last episode I mentioned one. If y'all ain't catch it, y'all gotta go back to the last episode when I mentioned the Barbie movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Barbie world in the Barbie world. It's a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Something like that.
That's one of them right there.
That's one of them right there.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Even with with peanut butter too. How you got just like people thought it was Jiffy, and it's just Jif, like Jif peanut butters.
Nah, nigga, Skip. It's Skippy, bro. Ain't no Jif, bro.
No, it's Jif. It's Jif peanut butter.
It's Jif peanut butter.
It's Jif.
Then they do got Skippy,
but it's always
Skippy peanut butters. Yeah, but it's not Jiffy.
But it's not Jiffy. They put both of them together.
Yeah, and they get confused.
Jif and Skip, but it's Jiffy.
But where does Skippy come from? Because
there is a Skippy.
That's its own brand.
There is a brand, Skippy.
You see?
Yeah, Skippy peanut butter, and then you got Skippy peanut butter, and then Jif peanut butter. And then people just, I guess, put the two together and created Jiffy, and that was never a brand. That was never a brand for peanut butter. So
Jiffy.
Get
the fuck out of here, son.
You got Skippy.
Yeah, I thought that was just like a phrase.
So they got Skippy
was using.
Right? But they got Jif also.
That's nuts.
But we all use Skippies. Like I use Skippy. Well, when I buy this Skippy, I never buy Jif. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but you see what's crazy?
Buy Jif?
It looks too tacky.
It do look way too tacky.
It looks tacky.
Look clean. Look like it's just like blam.
Wait, I mean, I don't eat peanut butter like that because my son's allergic to it.
You could be allergic to peanut butter. Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah, peanuts. That's the raw oil of peanuts.
Yeah.
But I never knew the difference between how they look, Jif and
so look, right?
Skippy.
So that's Skippy, right?
Yeah.
Look at Jif.
Jif, I know they have different type of version, like extra chunky or some shit like that. Oh, okay, I see. All right, I know what you mean.
Right.
It looks more animated, the Skippy one. It looks more enjoyable.
The Skippy one, it looks more appealing, more inviting.
Yeah, I will grab this one.
Right, so look that up, right? Skippy and Jif peanut butters, and comment down below which one looks more appealing and inviting. Because for me personally, Skippy looks more like
it does.
boom. I'm picking Tippy up.
It looks more like creamy too. I don't know. To me, it looks like the Skippy one.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This nigga right here.
Nah, we just not gonna act like yo.
Nah.
We ain't enjoying the creamy part of the peanut butter.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That nigga wild as
Hey, hey, yo, what the fuck?
They killing it.
Nah, creamy's not a pause thing.
What you mean, bro? First of all, you said it looked creamy and all that. I don't know what you talking about. Looks creamy, right? That's number one. Number two, this nigga talking about let's not act like we didn't enjoy the creamy part of it. Whoa, come on, bro. Like, come on. You was there, but this nigga went. He went over that, bro. Like he went too over with that.
Yo, nah, but you see how like you ain't even know like what GIF was at first, but like once you seen the image of it, you like, oh shit.
I remember what that is.
I remember seeing it. Like it's crazy because we gotta find out, but like what's that called too? Like when something, cause we see shit like every day, but like we wouldn't know what it is until somebody shows us.
Yeah.
It'd be like, nah. Somebody asks you like, yo, you ever seen this before? You be like, nah. And then they show you a picture. You're like, oh, shit, I actually have seen it. And you see it all the time.
That's true.
Like,
but the funny shit
all
is that,
places.
but how do you put those two together, Skippy and Jiffy?
Yeah, right,
You
that's
put
crazy.
Jiffy. That's wild, bro. Like, how you put? When the fuck you see the fucking thing was Jiffy, bro? Like, that's crazy, bro. But yo, listen, that's the funny thing about that though.
No, it's true because, like what he said, things like that were what we get put on to distract our cognitive function of memory.
Yeah.
See, like, there's something called the sins of memory.
Okay,
I ain't know that until I did this shit.
I didn't know that either. But go ahead,
cool.
talk
What's
about
that?
it.
The sins of memory is like things that you know how we have the sins of life, like, you know,
yeah.
greed and all that other shit.
Uh-huh.
The sins of memories is like one of them is called suggestibility. Suggestibility is when someone suggests or makes a statement that can alter your memory without knowing what it is. Just like what you just said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like that's like saying like, yo, did you see the UFO that was up in the sky? That shit was round. Oh yeah, word, it was round because that's what you're telling them. But when you look at it yourself, that's just oval. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's a different shape.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's like one
Or
of the
you might look at it like it is round, but other people are telling you it's oval. But just because somebody told you this is what it
Yeah,
is,
it's one of those like
you just ran with it.
yeah, it's one of those like you remember when when he had like that post everywhere and it was like, yo, is this dress gold or like
Yes.
blue? That
Yes.
shit was fucking everybody up. Everybody had their own opinion on it.
And that right there, that's why they call this the sins of memories, because that starts arguments.
Yeah, and heavy ones too. People take shit personal, bro.
Yeah.
It's like arguing over somebody that's salmon or salmon.
Yo, word. That's another one, bro.
Salmon or salmon.
Salmon or
salmon.
salmon.
Or salmon.
Oh, salmon.
Or salmon. Salmon or like.
I think that's his pink fish.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck, like,
It's
but
pink
people,
fish,
people
nigga.
take it crazy, bro. Like, but listen to this, all right? Did y'all know to all my dragon, not the Pikachu's, Pikachu fan? Did you know Pikachu did not have a black tail,
The tip, right?
a black tip on his tail?
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't, bro. People be thinking like that he had a black tip and he really didn't, bro.
Shit, I don't even remember like
Right?
Nah, son.
Pikachu
Ash
from
Ketchum
back
called
then.
a black tip Pikachu,
Nah,
my nigga.
bro. Look at the Pikachu
That's
right
a
here,
rare
bro.
breed, son.
Look at the Pikachu right here. That's not a. People think it's a rare breed, but
So what's
he's just normal.
Oh, so he had the black on the tip
He
of
had the black on the tip.
they saying
at the
that.
no, at the butt part.
At the butt part, yeah, the tip. Oh
But
no,
not the
back here.
tail.
Oh, right here, yeah. But it's not black though. That's like
As a shadow.
it's like a brown type shit.
So he took a shit on himself.
Yeah, so he didn't have it on the first one. He probably did. I don't know. but yeah, Pikachu did not have a black tail.
That's
on the tip.
crazy,
Black
son.
tip on the
That's
tip.
like, yeah, bro. That's like when like Curious George like didn't have a tail. Curious George doesn't have a tail.
Yo, go back into the books, man. Let us know if he really did or not. And calm it down because I thought he had a tail the whole time. I thought I seen this fucking monkey like hang over a tree, son, talking to the guy in
That's
the
a
yellow
fact.
hat.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
I know he was talking to this guy in the yellow hat with a tail, man, hanging over.
That's a
tree.
fact. You
I
ain't
know I
lying, bro.
bugging, son. I know.
He ain't lying.
I know I ain't bugging on this shit.
Hey,
man.
and listen, we're giving y'all everyday things that y'all look at, right? And I'm gonna give you this one right here. Let's talk about Febreze. How do you spell Febreze?
Febreze.
No, that's what people think it is, but it's not. Okay, it is spelled Febreze. No double E, by the way.
Wow.
Man.
And we use
Boom.
that shit every day.
And we
too,
use it
bro.
every day.
Just shit that we don't pay attention to.
Every
That's
day.
Oh man.
know how much shit we deadass don't pay attention to.
That's
They
true.
could just change it up like this, and we probably like catch it later on in life.
Which leads to my other sins of memory, sir.
What's
that
that?
you bringing that up? It's called interference.
What you mean by that?
Interference is one of the cognitive functions that's also
Is that word you would say before, like cognitive?
cognitive function. The sins of memory.
No, not that word. Remember, you had said a word.
Oh yes, cognitive dissonance. Yes. Cognitive dissonance.
There's a lot of cognitive dissonance and all that extra shit.
I
Like,
know.
I know. There's a lot of cock running around, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Whoa, son, chill.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This man's somewhere else, bro.
Yo, there's just like all these words, bro. Like, I don't understand them, bro. Like,
Nah, but interference is one of the sins of memory. The Mandela Effect is one of those.
Is one of them?
Yeah, because she interfered. Her brain interfered with what she thought happened when it really didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So like what in everyday life, somebody can tell you something that you thought was real, and they interfere by telling you something totally different. Now you believe them because you thought they were really speaking the truth.
yeah,
You know?
that's what happens when you don't do your research.
Mm-hmm.
See, in life, when people don't do their research and they go by what other people are saying, all you doing is you just transporting information that you have no clue about, right?
Yeah.
And this even goes into real life shit.
true.
Just these effects, there's a Mandela effect. On that word you just said right now, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll make you believe something that is really not. But since you didn't do your facts or your searches for it, right? You ran with it, and then now you can make other people potentially run with the same fucking situation or the same story, or you know what I'm saying? Like and it'd be a lie.
Yeah, like how us growing up, we thought that Darth Vader was saying, "Luke, I am your father."
Dude.
And the whole time he's really saying, "No, I am your father," which is crazy because everybody around us would be saying that phrase like, "Luke, I am your father," but he never said that.
That's wild.
Luke.
That's wild.
I mean, but if you wordplay it,
Yeah.
like if you really wordplay it, and you can hear no and Luke, no.
nah.
No, Luke.
Nah,
That
no.
shit'll fuck your.
No, Luke. No, Luke. Nah,
Yo,
I
I
don't
actually
sound
seen like right. So there's a movie on the Mandela Effect, which came out like 2019, and they show all of these examples of it. And in the movie, they actually show that part, like how it sounds similar, like Luke, no, Luke, and they they play it from like when it says Luke, I am your father, to like no, I am your father. Like they just
It don't sound like though. It doesn't. Like they.
nah, it's
like,
really the big difference to it.
it's
when
a
you hear it.
wild big difference. Like if people really trying to make it make sense to how it sounds, I guess that's just you hearing shit. But
That's true.
hey, I don't hear it at all.
But that's all false memory, you know, because we get interfered with our past memories, just like that with the Luke, I am your father shit.
Yeah.
Because we would thought that was from a long time ago that's exactly what it was. You know what I mean? But it was really new. I am your father. As we get older, we now know what it is because we interfered our brains with what everybody else around the fucking world was telling us.
Is. That shit made me freaking go back and watch Star Wars, like the whole 3 hours of it.
Then you start realizing as an older person, yo, Star Wars is a pretty good fucking movie.
I never got into Star Wars like that.
Me neither.
Sci-fi shit never really got me. Like it depends on sci-fi, but
Yeah.
it's rare the sci-fi. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, the only good sci-fi movie I could say was good was Pitch Black.
Pitch Black, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. that one got me. I think there's other ones I can't name.
Aliens.
Nah, Star Wars was
Alien,
tough.
Alien was good. Star Wars,
Nah, Star Wars was tough. You got Chewbacca on that shit. You got fucking Luke Skywalker, Darth
Niggas
Vader.
said Chewbacca. Well, I guess.
You got Yoda, Baby Yoda.
I mean, there are Star Wars people. There are Star Wars fanatics. There are Star Wars people. People like that type of thing. Like,
Yeah, that shit's just a long ass movie.
yeah,
You
that's
know-
the shit, bro. Like, I cannot.
You know what I really wanted to watch though? Freaking The Wizard of Oz.
I watched it.
recently. I
But-
wanted to watch.
You ever
that
watched
shit
that?
again.
You ever watched it?
Fuck
You watched
I
it?
watched it when I was little, but it's like certain movies that like I watched.
See, The
when
Wizard
I
of
was
Oz is
little,
fire.
and then I watch it now and really understand like the plot to it. So I gotta watch it again.
What is that? You know what's crazy, bro? Like you saying that, and I guess I don't know if it's sad or it's like thing, but I told my daughter like, you know, Wizard of Oz, you know, Toto and
The
you know,
Tin Man.
the Tin Man, and they was looking at me like, nah, not even my wife knows the Wizard of Oz, bro.
No.
But no.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
man. I'm sorry, man. I
Before we
had to.
continue though, before we continue though, wait. We talking about
original
Ronald Wall's Wizard of Oz type, or the
not
or the
one-
Michael Jackson Tina.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
That one was good too.
No,
Not the one with Ashanti either.
No, I won't with Ashanti. No, that was like
No.
I'm talking about
the
like
original.
the old school Michael
Yeah,
Jackson
like-
was the Scarecrow.
No.
That one was good
No.
too. I ain't gonna lie. That one.
Nah,
Was
we
good.
talking about we going back to like 1939.
Black
yeah,
and white.
Yeah. What was it black?
No, it wasn't black and white. It had color.
It had a
No,
little.
no,
it had
the
a
first
little-
movie was black.
Nah,
and
no, it
white.
wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Nah, I don't know. With
No?
Dorothy and all that, she was in a
Nah, it
house.
had
And all
color.
that. Nah,
It
it
had
had some
color.
type of color.
Bro, it was black. It was black and white.
Bro, we got to search. See, that's why Google.
Now we can't do Google searches because I want the world to know. Yo, you do your own Google searches and you let us know.
Nah, it was definitely had color.
It had color.
Because I was just searching it up on Amazon and it had color too.
The
Like
lion,
1939
the lion had color on him. The Tin Man had his. I know he's gray, but you saw the
Oh,
gray.
but you know what's crazy though? Because I'm always thinking that the only thing that had color was the yellow brick road.
Nah, yeah. Even the witch was purple. Marano.
She was green.
No.
I don't really.
Yeah, I think
Because
it was
in the
this was-
Broadway
purple.
show Wicked, she's green.
No, like I think it's the outfit or maybe it had color. It had color. Anyways, the original that shit had color. But
you
watch
see-
Wizard of Oz fire.
But you see, back to the Mandela effect, the whole time I thought that this shit was black and white. Since I was growing up, huh? Right or wrong. That's one of the effects of this shit, bro. I'm telling
Maybe
you,
it
bro.
was black and white.
I'm about to see right now. I ain't gonna
Or
lie.
maybe it started black and white and went into color.
Yeah,
Yeah, I probably would.
maybe.
I think that's what happened. And I know the one with Michael Jackson
I
and Diana Ross. I think that's who's in it.
I didn't even know they had one with Michael Jackson in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Nah, he is right.
It was black and white.
Yeah.
It was black and white, but they changed it to color.
No,
right?
they did change it to color. He right. But they did change it into color though.
You
Like
see Mandela effect. You see, probably back then it was probably black and white because I remember growing up it had color.
yeah,
And
all right.
it was
But
just like a generation.
we
thing.
saw the remake, like just the color enhanced one.
Oh, okay.
But it's still the original one though. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crazy.
yeah, it's wild. That's crazy. But Wizard of Oz is dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I was kind of upset, man. I was like, my daughter I could understand, but my wife, bro, was like.
That's crazy. Like you never seen like at least a half an hour of it. Like,
I tried naming everybody. I was like, the dog, Toto, like the yellow brick road, like
The monkey
who
with the
doesn't know
wings,
yellow
like-
brick road, like
the red shoes.
the
Every
red
female
shoes,
knows
the
red
clank,
shoes.
clank, clank, bro. Like I was like, damn. I was like, nah, we gotta watch that shit.
Yo, for real.
We have
Not
to
even
watch
the whole
that shit.
it burns. None of that shit.
Nothing, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But you know what? When did Wizard of Oz come out? It was a long time.
1939.
You know what I'm saying? So
But it's been
a lot of people
revised
don't-
though. you
But
know.
how many times though? It's been revised for like the original the shit that we watched. Cool. These generation right now don't even know. You see how you just mentioned Ashanti, and then after that, they'll probably know that, and maybe they'll probably know
I highly
that.
doubt it because I even
Yeah.
forgot
That's,
about
you,
that.
you,
one.
you understand? I forgot they even had right until he said it.
I even literally forgot about that one.
So it's like, so I guess it got to be reintroduced.
Yeah.
But I guess the quality of the picture and all that shit, they probably won't want to see it. Or I don't know. But it's a dope movie. It's a fire movie. It's a good concept. You know, you had the cowardly lion. You had the oilless tin man or something like that. Right? The coward. No, what was it?
No heart. He had no heart.
Oh,
No heart. No heart.
Tin Man.
Yeah, true. The scarecrow.
The scarecrow.
Oh, the scarecrow was always scared. He was scared,
Yeah.
right? It was like that. And
Yeah,
the
the
lion
lion had
was
no
a coward.
courage. Yeah, no courage.
No courage. The scarecrow always got scared.
Yeah.
Right. The Tin Man didn't have no heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then Dorothy, the girl, that
It
was
was
Far away
basically
home.
like
They
all the
just
characters
fine.
basically like self-explanatory, but like with the opposite personality though.
right. So it's a dope movie. Check it out. Definitely check it out.
He just promoted a 1960 sound movie.
Hey, listen. That shit, hey, listen. Throwback shit. A lot of throwback shit on fire though, man. Like people
I
really
know.
don't even see. Like that's people don't understand that a lot of movies now. The origin to them shits
Yeah.
were from before. Like sometimes it's cool to see the original shit and then
Yeah.
see how the remake
It
is.
sucks too because we got like a lot of things dying out too for like the younger generation. Like you know, what was it like the 7 monkeys jumping on the bed?
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
I bet you if you ask somebody that's
One little.
yeah, they wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah.
It sucks. And then you got like other shows too, like freaking Corduroy. Remember
Corduroy. Nah, you got me there.
The book Corduroy was like a teddy bear, and he had like corduroys.
Oh.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Damn, I didn't even know. I sort of got even know the name of that shit.
But
Until you
most
said
of
that.
most of them they turned those into like movies, like
Yeah.
Paddington. He was a book.
Oh yeah, Paddington.
They turned
too.
him into a movie. So you know they got to revise all this
Clifford.
shit.
Nah, they do, yeah.
Oh word, Clifford.
Clifford.
The dog, the big red dog.
I know about Clifford.
That's crazy.
Clifford had like so many. Dr. Susan Clifford had like so many fucking versions of, not even versions, just different stories of Clifford. Wild stories. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know there were big differences because
Yeah.
Mr. Dr. Seuss was a rat tat cat rat tat type of
Yeah.
guy.
Rat tat tat tat.
Yeah. He's another one that'll fuck you up sometimes with certain storytelling. You know what I mean?
But listen, so another one, right? Even going to the effect, because I like these things, right? Like, because you need these type of arguments, like, not arguments, but just debates. Because somebody might think one thing, the other person might think another, right? So I'm gonna hit you with another one right now. The Monopoly Man. Why do people think he had the little
I
glass?
could have sworn he
In
had
his
that
eye.
shit on his eye.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't.
So it makes
Wait,
it.
hold up. But like, who's the other dude? Like the Monopoly Man is on the cashew shits,
The
right?
plant is peanuts.
Yeah,
He
the
has
plant-
the thing on
he
his
has,
eye,
He has it, right?
but he's a peanut. So people think that he think he's
It's
that.
the top hat probably because they both
He's
had
pa-
top hats.
right, there you
But
go.
they look so similar. I thought it was always the same person.
But do they look similar?
But how? One's a human, one's a peanut.
That's what you see how the effect is, right? Like how they're saying, how are they similar?
Same difference?
I don't know, like that.
Wait, don't they both got like a suit on though? It's like
No, I
No.
think the peanuts guy got the top
No, I
hat with the thing.
Yeah, wow, we gonna do live shit right here.
I think he
brother.
got like
We gonna bring it up right now.
Go bring it up
because
right now.
it's just weird. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Yo.
Cashew.
Real quick, but y'all don't forget to tune in, subscribe onto the YouTube right there. You know what I mean? TikTok, Spotify. You know what I mean?
All right, so look, he has the top hat, but he has the cane, right? And
Yeah.
and the
Right.
right. So the Monopoly guy doesn't have the eye thing,
Yeah, man. And the Monopoly guy looks smaller. He look like a little short,
right?
big
So
thing.
so how do people confuse those two?
Yo, nah, I definitely went into the effect on me right there. I really thought it was always like the same person. I never really realized it's a peanut and the
Is
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
it's an actual
wild
peanut,
different, bro?
dude.
Like that's
It's
crazy,
an
man.
actual
Like
peanut. That's the wild thing about that shit, though.
yo, comment down below, man. Like.
If you ever had that,
Yeah, like
experience.
what did y'all think was that it looked like? And you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? I never thought that was. Because yo, listen, you know when these things happen, that's what happens. That's how people come up with the truth to it. Cause they be like, oh nah, bro, it's this way. No, the penis guy, no, boom, you go check it out. I go check it out. No, now we mind blown
Yeah,
from that.
shit, I'm still mind blown.
You
from
see?
that. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
true.
that shit is that's a lot of shit out in this world, man. That
Mm-hmm.
that really got. I'll give you some more. Even the fruit of the loom, the fruit of the loom,
Yeah.
right? Everybody thought that it had the basket in the back,
Yeah.
but fruit of the loom, the tag, the logo doesn't have a basket in the back. It's just plain fruits.
I could have sworn I had the basket.
I know you say you say with the
Yeah,
basket.
bro, I
like-
really could have sworn to it that I had. Like I remember like freaking getting like white plain T-shirts and it had that shit in the back.
you thought it had the basket,
Yeah.
I really did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really.
and it looks like a basket falling.
Yo,
basket falling with
but
the
that
fruits come
like it's crazy because there's like an article in 1994 and it actually like they put like in the article that the Fruit of the Loom really had like the corn in the back, like the basket.
Nah.
Yeah, for real.
So that wasn't an effect then. So you saying that was real?
Yeah.
That was crazy. I got one right now that's gonna kill y'all right now.
But it looks the same,
It
though.
says that the Fruit of the Loom's logo was initially a basket like behind like all the fruits. Yeah, and that was an article in 1994.
But was that a real article?
Had to be. I mean,
Yes, it came from like a newspaper.
So okay, so Fruit of the Looms came out way before that. Then if he's saying
Oh,
that,
yeah,
then
yeah,
that right, that now that means that the new logo was in place supposedly at that time.
yeah.
If anything, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, it might be. I don't know.
I got what? Remember the other day at the barbecue when we were talking about you slided into the living room with the socks and shit like that? Remember I told you that you'd be like Tom Cruise in the movie?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Remember I told you you could put on the shades?
Uh-huh.
Mandela Effect. Oh, crazy, my nigga. The
He
nigga never had shades.
on. Yeah.
This whole time I thought he had
Who?
shades on.
Tom Cruise. Yes, he did.
He didn't.
Nah,
Yes, he
did.
did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Sir,
Pull
he
it
did
up.
not. I
Yes,
already
he did.
Nah, he ain't have shades on.
He
Nah.
had shades,
Nah,
but he
see,
just walked in with the thing like
he
this.
was in his,
Nah.
he was in his crib. Why would he have shades?
Hold on, B. Hold on. Chill.
Yeah, it's risky
Nice.
business. That's the risky business movie.
He just slid in.
He just slid in and he just started speaking into the brush or whatever he had in his hand. Yeah, he never had shades. That shit blew my head the other day, blew my mind the other day, my nigga. When I was like, shit, I ain't gonna front. That's how I was like, oh, I just told Izzy this shit the other day.
So why every time there's a movie that mimics it, they
Like,
always have the shade
You
on?
remember
They'll do
Kobe Bryant's commercial?
Yes,
Yeah, they had the
yes.
commercial.
He had the shades. That's why I said that. I always thought that he had shades on, son. I got one more to tell y'all. Captain
crazy.
Crunch or Captain Crunch?
It's Captain.
It's Captain.
It's Captain.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's
I knew that
Captain.
one. I knew
Captain
that
Crunch. Yo,
No, it's
Captain
Captain
Crunch, son.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch, my nigga. Yeah. It's Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Captain.
Yeah,
It's Captain Crunch. Like that one, I knew for sure. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. I used to love Captain Crunch.
oh, Captain Crunch was a shit, bro. What?
And then they got the berries, the Captain berries.
Oof.
That shit right there.
His favorite cereal.
My favorite cereal is. I got a lot, to be honest.
I got two of them.
All right,
My
top
favorite.
three. Top three. I'll give you top three.
All right, top three is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Right?
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
got to
fuck with
question
that.
you on that one.
Nah, I fuck with Cinnamon
I like
Toast
that.
Crunch.
Yeah, top three. You
No,
put it
that's
top
not
three.
top three, no.
All right, now we're talking about like
Top
favorite. That's
three.
top three
got-
out of all cereals.
I
Top
got-
three cinnamon toast. But go ahead, keep going.
The Captain Berries, and then the chocolate fruity pebbles, the cocoa pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He slapped me in the face with that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. You got me, good. He got me. All right. I got three for you.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
We're going the other route. We're going the other route with this shit. But niggas been caught a fucking sugar tooth right now. This fucking guy right here. He caught a sugar tooth, so he had to ask the question.
Hey.
My top three: Frosted Cheerios,
Frosted Cheerios.
Lucky Charms,
You gotta do better than that, bro.
Lucky Charms, and Corn Pops.
Nah, corn pops is.
It's valid, but
It's cool.
really,
Yeah.
that's a. I listen. All right, maybe.
You know why?
Maybe I see
You
it
know
different
why?
though. But
But you
that's,
know
that's like
why?
a fucked up. No, that's like a fucked up top three.
But you know
bro.
why? But that's the
ain't gonna hold
but
you.
you know why I chose those? That's the
Why?
balance between sweet and
I don't give a-
originality.
what the f-
I don't want to
I-
eat.
that-
I don't eat a
that's-
lot of. I don't really
alright.
eat a lot of sweet shit.
Nah, after a while, like when I keep eating, like that shit starts tasting dull to me. Like if I have it like on a. I
Which
don't
one?
know,
Which one?
The corn pops.
Nah, you see, I enjoy eating that shit. I eat a whole big family size box by myself.
Nah, can you
By
eat,
myself,
Can
bro.
you eat like a whole box in one day of cereal?
No.
I know
I
people
can
like
eat-
that.
All right, wait.
Nah, I don't know. I can't.
Fuck that. I got a question. What do you consider two bowls, right? Eating the cereal and adding more to the milk, or eating the cereal and adding more milk and cereal?
What?
Okay, so so like you basically saying you pour yourself
Listen.
you pour yourself a regular
Uh-huh.
like, portion of it, and then once you finish like
Once you finish the cereal,
once
the
you're
actual-
almost at the end, then
Yeah.
you like basically refill it.
is that a second bowl or is that the same bowl but just added more cereal?
That's
Now remember, you already ate everything that's there. The only thing that's left is just milk. So now, is that a second bowl you're about to pour, or is that just a second of the same serving?
Nah, it's a second bowl.
It's a second bowl, right? Thank God.
Nah, it's the same
Yo,
bowl. The bowl's already made.
I told my wife,
It's a second bowl.
I told Rosemary,
You're making a second bowl, man.
bro.
That's like making a whole new bowl. You're using the same amount of cereal in the same bowl.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
then when
She
you
said,
look
nah,
at
it's
it,
not?
yo, I have an argument with that all the time, son. Because Jackson asks for more
Are
cereal.
you gonna put like the same amount though that you had?
Of course. So she looks at
Nah,
it like this, all right? So, all right,
yeah.
look, it goes down like this, all right?
Does it matter what's the amount? Like,
Nah,
Because
yeah,
some
it
people,
matters.
yeah, because
How?
some
Why?
people, all right, because this
No,
is,
it
all right,
don't.
because this is what this leads to.
I only put a little bit sometimes.
But
on
this
my
is what
second
this leads to, though.
But it's
Check
still a
this
second
out.
bowl.
Do you pour milk before pouring cereal or after?
after.
That's what that leads to. What he's saying, though.
Why?
It all depends. See, now my wife, she pours milk before and then pour a little bit of cereal and then keep refilling more and keep refilling more. So I'm telling her, yo, you just ate like 3 bowls. She's like, no, I technically just ate 1.
What she's because she's counting like what the milk to be one bowl.
Yes.
I mean
So
that's
I was like,
crazy.
yo,
that's
that's
crazy.
nigga.
Nah, I can't add more. I can't add cereal. To your question, to the first one, I can't add cereal to milk.
Okay.
Like I can't add more cereal to milk. I can add more milk to cereal.
Okay.
Because I will finish literally everything, then add more cereal,
Yeah.
and then pour milk on top of that shit again, bro. So
the same way.
yeah, I'm not doing all that extra. But yeah,
you, bro.
but I tell you right now, my top 3 for cereals, kill you right now. Fruity Pebbles. Boom. Frosted Flakes.
With a banana or without a banana?
With. Ooh, chill out. You ain't, bro, what? With the banana, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
You know, niggas is viejos, my
That-
niggas. When
that-
I was
that-
little, I never did that
I
Man.
shit,
ain't gonna lie, you
No,
I used to
I-
add so much sugar to my frosted flakes, like freaking.
Oh, you
spoon
wild?
after-
Wait. But you talking about frosted flakes?
Nah,
though.
you
On
probably had
Frosted
on.
Flakes,
You
bro.
talking about
Frosted Flakes?
cornflakes?
Nah, that nigga
Nah,
wild.
on
On
Frosted
Frosted Flakes, cornflakes, I used to do that a lot, but Frosted?
Yeah, I was mad
Nah, you
sugar
wild.
to that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What you
like
scoop?
this.
You take a scoop, bro. You take a scoop of that
Fuck,
shit.
niggas like
and then-
shaking and shit. Like, what is wrong with you? What's up with you, bro?
Bro, you got a scoop of that shit. Then you got a scoop of freaking sugar and frosted flakes, and you just eat it. That shit is mad.
Oh, you take a scoop,
Damn,
what?
Nigga, yo,
Yeah, I
what the
mixed it.
fuck was that?
I don't know what the, I
nigga?
don't know
I
what this
put a
kid was
scoop
on,
of
bro.
sugar on them frosted flakes.
That's next level, my nigga.
Nah, frosted flakes is cool, but I feel like it just needs more sugar on it.
Nah,
That's
bro.
perfectly fine.
Ah,
That's
nah,
the
nah,
way
nah.
I look at a
I
frosted
get,
Cheerios.
I get a headache, bro. Like if I eat a fucking, if I eat
Even
that
with
much
Cheerios too, I add like sugar to it too.
Nah, frosted Cheerios.
Cheerios, Cheerios. You know what I'll do? I won't put sugar, but I'll put honey. Not honey. I'll put syrup.
Okay.
I
Gives
put-
it
I
that
put-
maple,
Oh, that's
that maple
Yeah.
flavor.
You
Okay.
ever tried it? You ever tried
never
it?
tried
Yeah,
it.
I never tried it, but it sounds
Cheerios?
good. Sounds good.
Yo, take Cheerios or Smacks. You ever ate Smacks?
Nah,
Yeah.
what's that
Sm-
one?
or Golden Graham?
You don't know what Smacks is?
Smacks?
Nah, I know what Smacks is. That's like the little like the cereal, right?
Yeah, it's like a little, it's like a little
cage,
corn.
Like a little,
It's like a little corn.
The frog.
yeah.
Like the f-
Okay, okay.
I know what it is.
one of those. What? It's like a little. Bro, you put syrup on that shit. Man, let's. All right, so anyway, I got my last one. Which one else I said?
He
Frosted.
said, yeah,
and I said
frosted,
fruity.
Pebbles.
I'm gonna go with something chocolatey. And I don't really like chocolate like that.
I don't eat chocolate
I don't
cereal.
really like cereal like that. But
Chocolate cereal turns me off.
Nah, you ever had the fruity?
Captain
with the
Crunch would be
Cocoa
good. Go,
Pebbles?
go. Captain who?
Captain what?
The
Captain Crunch. I'll go Captain
Captain
Crunch.
Crunch?
I'll go Captain.
Fruity Captain Crunch or without?
I'll go plain. Fruity's not bad, but I already got too much fruity, so I'll go plain. And the plain one is fire too.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
nah, it is.
Yeah, the plain one is super fire.
That was alright.
Nah,
I don't eat a lot of sweets. That's
See
why.
that, but you got that corn. Listen, corn pops. I ain't gonna lie.
I like
I like corn pops. On just a regular day, just like a random, but like to buy a box of it as my thing. Nah.
Corn Pops is good. Try to eat that shit on a rainy day and look out the window eating it.
I
And then
barely
look
eat
at-
cereal now.
And then look at everybody running up and down the block because they ain't got no umbrella or their umbrella blew away. That's mad fun. You just sit there in the window and
thing
just
right
get the cereal. Yeah, that's
While
cool.
it's
bro.
raining, you
While
hear
it's raining.
the rain just hit it on the window.
Mhm. And then you just sip.
Call that window pane.
You sip on the milk and you just walk away.
Alright.
it.
Sound good.
It's a good habit, guys. Check it out. It's like when I eat my tuna fish and pickles. Shout out to my tuna fish and pickles. Yeah, I had that shit this morning.
How
With
do we?
some
How
crackers.
did we even get here?
I don't even know.
How did we even get?
That's what happens when you
That's the effect
smoke
right there.
weed, my nigga. Because as soon as you spark that blunt, we went a different route.
Yo, how did we get here, bro? I understand the cereal. I know we started somewhere with cereal. Then after that, it went somewhere like I don't know how deep we got cereal. But
Speaking of sweets, Kit Kat. Kit Kat's another one. Mandela Effect,
they
guys.
saying
Mandela
that.
Effect, real back.
They saying that ain't have the what you call that shit?
What is that?
the dash, the dash,
Yeah, Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
So what is it, Kit Kat?
I used to love Kit Kat.
Yeah.
I have a funny story with Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk
'cause
about
you
it.
Remember they had like the vanilla flavor to it.
Yeah,
They still
Right?
got it.
that was fire.
Yeah, they still got it. Yeah, that one was fire too. So I would get it sometimes as a kid. I remember one time I was walking, and I just had it in my mouth, like just like no homo, like
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You
I
ain't
was
getting away
holding
with that,
it.
bro.
I was holding it like as if I was like if I had like a blunt, and I mind you, I'm like a little kid, and some dude was like, "Hey," he was like, "Hey, you smoking a cigarette?" I was like,
Oh,
"What the
yeah.
fuck?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, because you know, like when you." Cause you know, like inside the Kit Kat is like brown too,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
But you
vanilla
was-
with brown.
But you dead ass had a Kit Kat bar like in just chewing on like you had a
Yeah.
tobacco stick.
This nigga.
This nigga crazy.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro, that was just a Kit Kat, bro.
But when they, how old you were?
I don't remember how old. I was probably like 11. Like
Man, when I was 11, 10 years old, we had fake cigarettes in the grocery store. We go to the guy at the store and be like, yo, papi, let me get the pack of cigarettes. He'll look at us like, huh? The candy.
The
Nigga,
candy
we'll
was-
take it. Excuse me. We'll take it. And then we had two kinds, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Two kinds. We had the box with the chalk sticks
Yes.
Yeah,
with
I
the
remember
painted
chalk
red
Yes.
tips,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, this was good.
And then we had the bubblegum one that was wrapped with the powder in it that when you go, the smoke comes out. Nigga.
Yo.
I felt like I was like 35 years old and I was only like 10 years old. Nigga. I used to walk around like, then I used to tell my friends, yo, check this out.
That faking
And
the
just chew the
funk.
gum. You ain't never seen nobody chew tobacco like this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tobacco, I'm not, but it was gum, y'all. It was gum. It was gum. That shit was fire. Then I used to put it right there in my lip like baseball players used to do. But it was gum.
And just spit it out like.
Yeah. Don't smoke
Easy,
cigarettes,
nigga.
guys. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah.
We try to act like we was trying to be cool. That's just nasty. But it was candy, so
It was candy.
yeah. So
But yeah, that was
at
the two
least
type
I
of
got-
candies, yeah.
That's true. So fucking up. So you talk about the Kit Kat, right?
Yeah.
All that shit is really just freaking like simple tricks being played in your mind.
Yep.
Shit really fuck you up.
It sure does. It sure does. I mean, it goes to a positive effect too, because sometimes like there's something called like another set of memories called pseudo memory.
Pseudo. What
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
like when you really forget certain things because you got interfered with new
Oh, yeah.
information.
Mhm.
Right. So now the reason why I say some people get used on positive things is because like if you need to find out like a serial killer, or if you've been through some trauma
Yeah.
in your childhood, like some psych people will try to help you take that out of you by
Yeah.
doing the pseudo memory thing. So you tell you to close your eyes, retract your when you were
yeah.
back in that space, blah blah blah.
Wait,
You
to
know,
what? To like try to remember
That's-
like the person's face, or like just to forget
yeah,
about
just
the
to
whole.
remember everything, the
See, bro,
person's
you-
face, the background, the noise. You know, that show Criminal Minds does that. And the show Criminal Minds, I don't know if y'all checked that out, but that's one of the best shows I've ever seen. That always made me want to go to school to do
Yeah.
that shit. But it was only for 11 seasons.
I yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, how crazy would that be, dude? That if you go to be like, yo, I wanna like remember like all this shit, and would you really want to remember all?
I mean,
this
think
shit?
about it. The trauma that you've been through. I mean, the shit that you go through as a kid, and then they want to take it out you as an adult now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, would you go through it?
Nah, but you know what I want to go through though? The yelling therapy. Like when you go to the
What's that?
waterfalls or the river and you just
You just yell.
yell it all out, nigga. Get
Yeah,
it all out of your
just be
core.
in your
Go to
fucking
the roof.
shower, nigga. Yeah,
but I
fucking-
don't
or
know,
go on
next
a
thing-
rainstorm, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because now next thing you know, you see the fucking Citizens app. Shout out to Citizens. You see a Citizens app, nigga.
The crazy nigga.
Nigga, you see a shit talking about a crazy guy on the roof yelling.
but how long-
And then-
Whoa,
and
whoa.
How
then
long
when
is
they
that
come-
yell though?
That yell's gonna be long, my
Yeah,
nigga.
how long you yelling for?
Yes, it's gonna be long.
Yo, and then they come up and be like, listen, I was doing, what's the name of that?
What?
What's the name of that therapy?
I forgot. It's like yelling type
Yeah,
of
th-
shit.
yeah.
so then you tell them, you
Yeah.
explain to them, listen, I was just doing some yelling therapy, you know, I seen it online and I was just
Yeah.
wanting to try.
And then that's when they say, come with us. And you, where we going? Oh, we're gonna go see a doctor.
And then you start yelling, yeah, yeah. Nah.
We got a nice little cocktail for you, sir.
Nah, but yo, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of shit like that, I never heard that one, but I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
got shit like that.
Yeah.
I really want to do like those type of therapy. Not that, I mean, which that'd probably be fun too, but
Yeah.
those type of therapies, I feel like some
That'd probably
shroom
be fun
therapies
too.
or some shit. You go to the mountains and you just see your life and everything that's unimportant
Oh, yeah,
and
that's that shit that,
important
like, yeah.
and shit that you go, oh, I don't need this. Oh, that's what it's been there so long. Oh, why is it here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that to clear your mind. So when you wake up, you go, oh, I know what I need to do
I'm
now.
still stuck on that yelling shit though. Like, bro,
It's
honestly,
crazy,
like,
man.
how long are you for? Like, how long are you trying to yell for, Josh?
son, you know what it is for a long time, bro. It's all
See,
trials.
till
It's
your
all
lungs get
trauma,
sore.
bro. Yeah, nigga. It's all about letting.
Would
You
you
know
do
what
it?
it
I
is?
could
You know
just
what?
yell for like 30 seconds. And then
Nah,
my
but
You
you
can
know
yell
what
for
it
30
is?
seconds?
I have a real
probably
reason
like
though.
30 seconds, and my voice gonna start cracking, and then
I have a real reason for it though. I have a legitimate reason because I don't have any closure on my father's death.
yeah,
So that's one of my main reasons why I would yell for longer than 30 seconds,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only reason why I want to do it. And I feel
that'll
like
be that.
I tried
Yeah,
it in Puerto Rico. I kind of failed doing it because I didn't feel comfortable doing it there.
yeah.
But I want to try it again. I want to pull that off. That's the reason why, because I want to find some closure. And I think if I do that, he'll hear me.
You know where you need to go, bro? I ain't gonna lie, that should just put me in the thing. That would definitely be cool for you, bro. Like, cause I can understand why. You know, why would you want to like
Yeah.
that be, dude? Cause like I haven't experienced what you did, what you have, but just by that thought of that, is I could like fucking understand that feeling, bro.
Yeah.
That for somebody to do some shit like that to want to like I don't know, just to let it out, bro.
Yeah,
like,
let it out,
cause
bro.
I feel like I'll probably want to do some shit like that too, man. Like, so I could see why the therapy of that is Is
That's like the other therapy when you just breaking shit like just
right.
Yes, the whole.
I think we was talking about it before too, like going to like a breaking room
Mhm.
and then you could just break mad shit like.
Would you
get-
find that really
get your
like?
anger. Yeah, hell yeah,
I mean, I know, yeah, but is that like a good practice?
yeah.
Do you think so?
No.
I feel like because you probably got mad anger in you, you trying to break shit.
But when you leave the room, what happens?
There
but
you go, bingo. That's
you
my
wanna
whole
start
thing right
breaking
there.
More shit.
No, when you leave the room, what happens? Now remember, you broke everything that was in that one room,
Yeah.
right? That was just there. When you leave the room, everything's coming right back.
Yeah.
You really don't find closure.
That's you got anger still, like that's like you feel
That's
like you can
just-
start fucking. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if it works. or not.
I believe.
But I thought he called it like
I
that,
understand what he means
Yeah.
because you broke everything in that room. You just kind of like built anger. So now
Right.
you basically all right. Like
you
we're-
taking the anger that you have already, you just like
you're building a house, my
putting it,
nigga.
putting it towards.
You're building a house. You're putting brick on brick on brick on brick on brick on brick with so much anger until you realize, like, all right, nigga, when am I gonna stop breaking
Yeah.
shit and keep building this anger up? When am I gonna let it go?
Yeah.
That's the
That's true.
shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Let it
like,
go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to let it go. Like right now, nigga, like it hits me like
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know, like it sucks. You know, my dad's not here. I think about it because you know
Yeah.
it's hard losing a parent, my nigga. You know what I mean? Someone especially like him, that's someone that's really close. So now when I think like that, I'm like, you know what? I don't have closure. You know, and it's crazy that we even think about the Mandela effect because in our younger ages, we were always told that our parents would never die. We would always live old with them until we all die together.
Oh, we would like to believe that for real. So
You know what I'm saying? So for me to feel this, I felt like I was told a lie. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm saying. You know, I want to find that closure. So if I go out there to like a waterfall, a river, or ocean,
Yeah.
and just let it all out by myself, nigga, I think I'll find it. And I know, well, like I said, when I went to Puerto Rico, I started it, I felt it, but I don't know. I don't find the closure in it right now. I still feel like I need to do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
It's
why
crazy
I wanna do
'cause
that type of
I
therapy.
mean, like, yeah, like therapy takes a while for you to actually like start getting used to it and start actually feeling like a difference in it too.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not just like a one thing and then it's like everything's gonna change. Like you got to keep doing it and doing it.
yeah, but you know what? I'll be honest. Sometimes that is true. That is true. But I feel like sometimes also with those short bursts of therapeutic thing,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes that's just really what somebody just actually needs. You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to blame dumb or something like that, whatever the case, just have that type of thing. Because, I mean, don't get it twisted. Certain situations are for certain situations, right? But, right? So, but it's just like those type of things. I don't need continuous therapy, right? Like, I just need to let this one
Let it
time
out,
be and let it go. Some people do tragically, you know, need that type of therapy and all that, right?
And therapy's not bad.
It's definitely not
I'm
bad,
gonna be
for
honest with
sure.
you. I went to therapy and it was good. It's just to talk to somebody and sit down with somebody that you know. I look at it. I always look at it like this: our bodies are something like what we call like a temple. So it's like a grocery store or a fashion store, right? People walk by us. People see us. They don't really know who we are until they actually go into the store and we actually, you know, speak to them.
Yeah.
Or they speak to us. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell people you can't really judge a book by its cover until you really read the first page or the blur of it. And the first blur of it is by saying, hi. That's when you get the vibe from the person that you're talking to. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah. Sometimes people need, you know, sometimes people need to let just things out. However they cope with things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the worst thing is that some people use the nastiness like drugs and alcohol.
Nah, that's it just becomes more worse, man.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. That's
Look,
why
the way I see it is, and even not even just to go off topic real quick, but just we say this and then we just continue on with the whole thing with like losing someone and everything. Like, you know, it's like everybody loses somebody, right? To the effect of that, I haven't experienced it, but I did experience of other losses, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is that life still has to continue, right? So for you to put yourself in a space that was gonna ruin yours and potentially other people that are connected to you when that happens is something that if you need therapy or something, it's good to seek because we need that because you're gonna lead to somewhere that it shouldn't be, right? We're just giving that message out real quick, like you know, life is gonna move on with or without. Time is gonna move with or without, right? It's on you to cope on how you want to cope on that and move and move forward, right? Like, and when you need the closure, like you wanted the closure, that's one of these ways that are the best ways to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you haven't gave that at that time. Okay, cool. Let me do it here. I'm good. Let me go. Sometimes it's a good thing to do. So
For real, man. I mean, that's how I look at it. Some type of therapy is always good. And I like how we lead into the therapy thing because, you know, I think what we doing next episode or something like that?
Well, listen.
Redemption.
Redemption.
we doing redemption?
And then we could.
Got you. Okay.
We will have. Listen, we could announce it. Yeah, we could announce it. We will have. Well, I'll let you announce it.
Yeah. So we will have a OCD therapist official on the podcast soon. Shout her out. I'll give her a little shout out. You know what I mean?
Shout that out real
so
quick.
she could be prepared for the trifecta.
No, because we trying to give the people, like, you know, if you got questions, if you got some type of concerns or something based on what her profession is, I'll pass it on to him and we'll let you know. And you could base those on just the questions that comment and send us even questions on Instagram. You know what I mean, on our page.
And that's why we're actually shouting it out now. So if you do have any questions and you want us to actually put it on the episode for when she actually is here. Her name is Brianna Calderon. She's a OCD therapist, like I said. Just let us know. We'll let her know what we got in mind, and she'll spill it out from OCD problems to psych problems to maybe even letting us explain. Maybe even her explaining to us about these teachers thinking our kids got autism and shit like that, or the ADHD. When maybe they really don't. You know, it's just that they should teach boring ass classes. You know what I mean?
No, it's not that. They feel like every kid is based off that. And mind you, a lot of medication has a lot of things to play with it. They give our kids. So, you know, but yeah, listen, she's an OCD therapist, right? Yes, anything that has to do with OCD, you know, let us know. Any questions that you would like to know, that you would like us to answer or to ask her, and she could potentially answer it, right? So that's coming up very, very soon. If not next one, the following one. You know what I mean? But it's coming soon. Just stay tuned because, yo, listen, that's how we do.
Yeah, you don't want to give too much away.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to give too much. Just stay tuned and, you know, it is what it is. If y'all love us, y'all here for the end. If y'all heard this right here, that means y'all came all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? So, well, guys, listen. So, again, this is the final, how was it? How was it the final
say?
No, but how was it the final?
Oh, the final thought of the day.
Was it the final thought of the day or my closing?
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
My closing statement. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Mandela Effect.
Which goes back to the word of the day, illusion.
Illusion.
It's true.
Right? So 50 Cent, right, had posted a picture of Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. Basically saying that Chris Brown is like today's Michael Jackson.
I can see that though.
Do you think he's an illusion or?
Nah, you know what thing is his performance wise. His performance, I feel like
he's out there. He's doing his thing.
I don't think somebody comes closer. Maybe Usher, but
yeah, maybe Usher.
But I think that's about it. Chris Brown is probably the closest one.
Nah, it's really word.
Chris Brown is probably the closest one, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And he said it in the caption too. He was like, "Yo, if nobody else is gonna say it, I guess I do it."
Yeah.
Hey,
that's what 50
I respect that, bro. Like, I ain't see it, but I respect that. I can see that though. But they've been saying it for longer. They just don't want to give Chris Brown his props. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, the shit that happened with him, it kind of put a stain on his reputation. It did, bro. But you gonna take away all his hits, bro? But come on, bro.
I feel like he kind of bounced back from that though. Like
he did though,
really,
but he don't have the same love.
But they won't give him like the same, like accolade or flowers to say,
How long ago was that? That was
like
2009.
That was fucking long, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
11, 12 years ago.
Come
Boom.
on.
Boom, right?
Yeah.
Probably longer. But have you even heard or even someone mention him doing the Super Bowl halftime show?
No.
And why not? Why not? This is why. It ruins a lot of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And it puts a stain on your career, which it sucks, man. Nobody condones that, but you know, you fucking live and you learn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he ran like a whole like freaking like a spree on Instagram, like just posting mad stories about how like he's getting like kind of like still like no love from that shit. But meanwhile, you got like actors out there like Nicolas Cage and all these actors that's beating their wives and shit. Nobody talks about it.
Because nowadays it's like that. Like,
I mean, look at Blueface and Krishan. They created a TV show off that shit, man. Zeus Network, yo. ratchetness. But
Yeah, word.
I guarantee you that if that whole Chris Brown Rihanna shit happened, that would have been the same.
I remember he
Like,
posted some shit like that. Like now they're making TV shows, which he is correct. Like nowadays, why you trying to crucify him? Yo, give Chris Brown his flowers, man. Like Chris Brown is fire, bro. Like the fuck that shit, bro. Like Chris Brown got hits.
Shout out Chris Brown.
He got hits, man. Turn on Apple Play and put Chris Brown. Go to his fucking his essentials. Yeah,
Oh,
your man got hits for sure.
that's true.
Super hits. Shit, they be like, damn, I remember this. Oh shit.
Super hits.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is. Well, my peoples, what's going on? Is
Yeah, I'm
got anything?
Yeah, I'm hurt from yesterday.
Oh, talk about what's up with the basketball
yeah,
thing?
so we did the back to school yesterday, which everything went so well. You know, we had the kids come, we set everything up for them, like the supplies, and it was cool. Like,
What you had
it
there? What
was-
supplies you
it
had
was
there?
Like it was we had like book bags, and we just put like supplies in there, like glue, a notebook, pencils. What else was in there? Like a ruler, like basically everything a kids needs. Not the hand sanitizers though. And the
You ain't give the list.
not that, just the stuff that they need, like erasers and shit. So, and then as far as the basketball games, when I'm hurt, I pull like 2 hammies in the game.
I seen that layup, bro.
My
I
man-
seen you blow that layup.
Nah,
bro.
I didn't care
ain't
about
gonna
the
hold you.
layup. I wanted that
Yo.
crossover was tight.
That crossover was tight, but that's just that.
He did a
Bling,
behind
bling,
the
and then
shit.
he said, ah.
I know.
I
seen
saw
the
him.
hop.
I saw him
seen
hop
the
the
hop.
corner like ah. He just still looking at the down like ah.
Yeah, I seen the hop.
I said, oh shit, he
He
was
get-
sad
yo,
there.
he-
Yo, I took one shot before that, and I felt it like in my left leg. I was like, oh damn, I did the hop. And then then right after that, I did that move. I felt
was
it in
over.
both legs. I was like, oh yeah, I'm done.
Yo, I did that. Yo, you can see it, bro. Like as soon as he went down, you're like, ah. I was
Mind
like,
you,
oh.
I stretched and everything before the game. Like I was like,
Nah,
yo,
that's the
crazy.
shit, bro. You
But
know,
I'm just so dehydrated. Like I was so like
That's why.
hydrated though, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
He was dehydrated.
I was
nah.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
That shit was like 90 degrees.
yeah, nah, it was
I was
hot.
like, they're just playing ball in the sun like that. I was like, oh hell no.
But it wasn't. It was next to the PJs right over there by
Yeah.
Pelham. I seen
Yeah.
the whole
That's where
setup
it
right
was
there.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did it right there. But everything it turned out good though. Shout out to all the players from Castle Hill. That's the one who took the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they took the chip.
I was
Okay.
gonna go, but like, I was tired from my fucking event on Saturday. Nigga.
Well,
That shit, fuck that. I woke up late, nigga. My back was.
your
hurt.
event was cool. Your event was cool. 4th annual.
Yeah.
Josh, Labor
Yeah.
Day.
Labor Day. party.
Labor Day barbecue. Listen, if this man's not gonna say it, man, we gonna say it, man. Listen, your man right here, he has like a every year annual. This is the 4th year, the 4th annual barbecue that he pulled, that he did. You know what I'm saying? Next year,
Let's talk about how it was on News 12 though.
let's talk about how it was on News 12. Yeah, drop a bomb for News 12 having the BBQ grill in the background. Josh setting up and shit.
Yo, these niggas got me. Yo, these niggas got me blushing. Tune into the YouTube so you can see me blushing.
Yo, dude, niggas say, yo, I was on 12. I was on, was it 12? It was 12, right?
I think it was.
Was
On News
it?
1.
On News 1. I was on
News
News.
But check it out anywhere somewhere around there, yo. Shit, I'm gonna
That's
put it up
funny.
on my
That's
page.
funny.
Check it out on Instagram.
Yo,
Jay Confident.
that's
But
funny.
I was just setting up, and then they had this group of people. I think they were called the Bronx Runners or something like that. And they were doing their thing. I kind of figured it was like a little company thing because they all looked like they knew each other from different varieties of people. You know what I mean? So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is pretty cool. News 1, News 12, or whatever.
They do
came
the
through.
annuals.
And then they caught me and the wife setting up. You can even see Rosemary arguing or somebody, talking to somebody on the phone. I was hoping they catch her going like this and
Nigga, she
bucking
was
out.
arguing with you. Like, what the fuck the burgers is at? I told you to get the
Nah,
fucking burgers and the
nah.
cheese. Why you forgot the cheese and the ketchup?
I'm always prepared, bro.
They
So
was
just-
arguing about how these freaking lantern flies was
How the
Yeah,
lantern
my
flies,
nigga.
Yo, they take it
What?
over again, and it's crazy because now, like now, people is actually really starting to find out about. Like, you found out this shit, right?
Yeah,
About the
bro.
lantern flies. So
No. Well, let's keep it thing. I didn't pay too much last year. I
Yeah.
seen them, but I didn't. It was like 1 or 2. I didn't pay too much
Yeah.
mind. And then people would talk about like, oh, that little thing with the red. I thought it was like blood sucking shit. But
Yeah.
I promise you, it wasn't like it's not. It's now this fucking everywhere.
Nah,
They just
yeah.
everywhere, bro. Like, so
Yeah,
I
now
didn't
they-
know about them until now that I put it together. Like, oh shit, that was that.
Nah, it's
So this
crazy,
is crazy.
How they really starting to spread. Because I remember when people was first saying it, like talking about it. I came across it on TikTok,
Mhm.
and they was showing like these lantern flies. Like, yo, if you see them, you have to kill them.
Yeah, they bad for the
I was like,
agriculture.
damn, that
Kill on sight.
I'll always see them in Brooklyn, and then like they'll be on the roofs. But it looked like to me that like it's like people would, like spray something like on the roofs. so that they could just die like once they land on it or something.
Oh shit, really?
Somebody
'cause I-
said like
'cause
a
I-
vinegar and water.
Yeah, because I always see them just like a whole bunch of them just laid out like on the roof. I'll be like, what the hell? Like, how the hell all these shits just die like that?
You can hear the crunch on every step.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Really? Like,
Yeah, I thought they were
That's
oversized
what-
ladybugs.
Nah,
to
yeah,
be
that's what they
honest.
gotta do. They look so weird.
I
'cause
thought there was some fire. I ain't gonna lie.
They
I thought
fly
there was
like-
some fire ass like
Yo.
like little butterfly type shit. I was like, ooh, that when they opened the red.
Yeah.
And they
Matter
talk
of
about like
fact-
that. I
matter
was
of
like,
fact, the first
nah.
time we seen them together was in Six Flags, man. We was together and we was eating like in the lunch, and one of them had that ass came on the table and everything.
Bro,
We like,
damn.
fuck.
That was fucking
that
Jesus Christ.
That was the first time we seen.
How
them
long
shit.
ago was that?
That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
That was a minute.
2 years
I seen
ago,
it.
yeah.
I seen it 2 years ago, and when I went to go get my bottles, my lemonades, I
Yeah.
went to the spot and I was sitting in my car and I just seen one go
Yeah.
land right on top of a pole, and I'm looking at this shit. And the first movie I thought was Starship Troopers.
Yo, that.
It was just like that
shout-
bug from Starship
Shout out
Troopers.
Starship
Yeah.
Trooper. You ever seen that shit?
Nah,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I
Nigga,
love
it
that
look-
fucking
it looks
movie,
just
bro.
like Starship Troopers, my nigga. It looking like an oversized bug from Starship Troopers, bro.
All right, cool. Talking about sci-fi that I was like, that I don't really like think.
That's one of
That's
the best
one of the
movies right
sci-fi
there,
that I
son.
fuck with. I ain't
With
gonna
Casper
lie.
Van Dien, bro. That's like one of the
Yeah, I
best
fuck
movies
with it.
ever, son.
I fuck with it for
So,
sure.
look that up. Starship Troopers. If y'all see that movie and you see the way those little cockroaches look in that movie, they look just like those lantern flies, but they're not red. They just brown.
Right.
It's crazy, man. I mean, I want to kill these motherfuckers, bro. I don't like these bitches,
I
niggas.
definitely fuck with that movie, bro. Like,
Fucking 3 of them landed on Pablo neck. I mean, my man, nigga, I was, what the fuck is going on here, son? You know how uncomfortable that is to invite people to your barbecue, and all you see them is doing this. Niggas running everywhere trying to find cover, but you can't find cover for these motherfuckers.
That's why they had the people you had, like they had the fucking
The net, yeah,
net and
the
all that
tent.
shit.
Nah, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, I brought the tent because I knew that was gonna happen.
Listen, next year, different location. You heard?
Yeah, boy.
Yo,
I'm
next
trying
year
to see.
we-
I try to freaking like like how you said how like they'll land on like your car, bro. Fucking they landed on my car one time and I'm literally driving on the highway so fast, probably like 60, 70 miles per hour.
And they still there, sitting there.
Yo, that was just sitting like this on my hood, like
That
not
nigga's-
even moving.
He's
like,
enjoying
I'm
the
like,
thing.
I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is strong, though.
Yo, he was
Like, they
out
just
there,
holding they
bro. The other days, if you from New York, right? You gotta understand what I'm. That day that shit happened. Yo, the flies, the mosquitoes. I mean, there was so many fucking mosquitoes or flies, whatever the fuck, just everywhere, bro. Nigga, I don't know what the
gnats.
gnats. Nigga, they were everywhere, bro. I'm talking about the car
Yeah.
was flooded with them shits
Especially around here.
around here. Oh my god,
yeah,
bro.
right
What was
here.
that?
Oh, this is like a couple weeks ago.
No, it was like last week.
Yeah.
It was like last week, bro. It was like a whole. It's like whatever. There's fucking little mosquitoes like everywhere.
You probably was in Vegas when it probably happened.
It was in Vegas.
What the hell?
It was in
So
Vegas.
it lasted for like a week and then
It wasn't a week. It was
went
just
away?
like that day.
Oh, that day.
It was
Because
just a
they all
day,
coming
bro.
from upstate.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mom's was affected by it too. I went
Yeah?
over there to shopping right around there, 2:30 something.
Yeah.
Son.
Yo, what the fuck did I miss? Like when I was.
Nah, it was
Nigga,
crazy, bro.
Then it started
was crazy.
raining. Then it started raining blood, bro,
Yeah.
and locusts started coming down from the sky, bro.
Nah, this nigga
It's
wild.
even
Nah, nah.
crazy.
Nigga lying and all that.
I'll just say some biblical shit.
Nah. But it was crazy, bro. Because, bro, where the fuck these shits came from? Like, I go to the backyard, I'm like, yo, this shit is not fucking normal. Like, this shit was not normal, bro. Like, I was like, yo, you can see them everywhere. And then I go to the car, we about to leave. Them shits is all over the car. I couldn't open the windows. I couldn't open the windows because they'll go in the car. Then I had to drive on the highway, open the windows so they could leave out of my fucking car. Like, it was wow. And then we got to downtown. They was going downtown. Matter of fact,
That's crazy.
I know what day. It was for my wife's mom's birthday. That day. I don't think he was here. He wasn't
How
here.
was it?
That day, bro. We had to go to downtown. Then it went away. Then I came back and it was over. It was some wild shit, bro. I don't know. I'm telling you, the government do shit like this, bro, and they send the front runners to see what's up, right? They get on top of people and all that shit, and then they start creating some wild shit.
Somebody said that
Telling you, bro.
the lantern flies came off of a shipment upstate and it just fell.
I'm telling you, bro.
And that they ended up getting babies on the trees, and then they end up growing and growing and growing.
Nah, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, the spread of it now is crazy.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
because at first they said like it started off in Jersey or like it was coming from Jersey, and that's how I'll always see them. Like,
Yeah.
I seen them first in Jersey, and then it started trickling down to New York, and then now it's just crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah,
You
that
guys
shit
gotta
wild.
kill every, like, every
We can't
single
even
one that you
burn them.
see.
You can't burn
No,
them.
you step on them motherfuckers, bro.
Nigga, they know when you step on them, son. They see the shadow,
Nah,
bro.
they fast though. They fast.
They see
yeah,
you
word.
as soon as your fucking hand, your foot, or your whatever tool you use to kill these motherfuckers go. The shadow goes over them. They go ping.
Nah, I called
And they
one.
jump,
I
my
called
nigga.
one today. I called one today heavy. I was in the roof. I was like, oh,
Nah,
I was
yeah.
at the Bruce Lee
No, you said it was in your room.
the roof.
Another roof.
Oh,
When
about
I
to
was
say.
working. Nah, yeah.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie,
They
they-
always on the roofs and
they-
shit.
So they be some around here. You don't really see them too much over here.
Because you don't have a lot of trees.
Nah, but
You don't have a
in
lot
the
of
backyard,
sap trees. Sapa trees is like
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they
one
bad
of
for
the
your
sap.
gardens though. I seen them.
yeah,
like,
they
in
bad for the
people-
environment and all that shit, like for
Yeah.
the eco and all that. So you gotta kill them on site. Kill on site. You see those bugs? Kill on site. You heard? Kill on fucking site, b. So listen. With that said, man, today was a beautiful day.
It was.
It was a beautiful topic. I love these type of shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
It flow
this type of
like
shit that
water.
you do information on, and you just mind blown. Like, oh shit.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
flow
Like,
like water. Because when you put water in a cup, it becomes cup. You put water in a teapot,
Oh,
it becomes the teapot.
you feel me? The drop a bomb for that. That's it. You become the water, is what we basically saying. Become the water.
Go with the flow or be the flow. You choose.
With that
Be
said,
smart.
peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper.